Let's go next to Andreas. Andreas, I guess, from Munich, currently in Denver, Colorado. Andreas, welcome to the program.
Yeah, that's correct. Hey, David, how's it going?
Going well.
Yeah, I just had a question about this. I'm a business owner, so I vote Republican narrative, I guess. So I moved here like a year ago out to Colorado, and I meet people, made friends, and some at some point come up with, yeah, they vote Republican because they are business owners. So I was wondering, is this one of those typical, misconceptions that the Republican Party is good for small business owners? Because as we know, right, watching your show, that blue states generally do better,
Yeah.
like economically. So is this, what would be a good counter argument, like to ask those
This
people
is great. There's a
okay,
lot of counter
yeah,
arguments to this. And so here's
okay,
the a couple different things. First of all, the business environments in blue states overall tend to be better than the business environments in red states. Part of this has to do with blue state economies being more diverse and having more different key industries. And when you have more industry diversification, as blue states tend to do, it's generally a better business environment and an environment to have a small business. But what I would really focus on, aside from the fact that it's better for small businesses when it's safer, and in general, it's safer in blue states with lower crime. It's better for small businesses when the customers have money. In blue states, on average, incomes are higher. When you have progressive income tax, you have more people who can afford your services. If you cut taxes in a way that disproportionately benefits the rich, yeah, the rich will have more money. But for the most part, most services that small businesses offer, let me put it this way. If you had a bunch more money as a rich person, you're not necessarily going to spend a bunch more money in every sector. The amount of groceries you're going to buy, if all of a sudden you get a lot more money and you're already wealthy, is not likely to change very much. So the economy of the blue state is more conducive to raising the number of people that can afford to go to your smoothie shop, or there's a new one that opened up near me. It's a Korean, it's like a donut hot dog. It's like a hot dog that's wrapped. It's like a corn dog, but what's around it is a donut. The number of people that can afford to go get that $5 or $10 item is going to be greater as a share of the population when you have a little bit less inequality and a stronger social safety net. So I would just challenge them, Colorado's a blue state, find an example of a red state that has a higher per capita income and a better business environment, and that is actually better for small businesses. It's not actually the way the country is existing right now.
Yeah, good points. They usually counter this again with saying, "Oh yeah, it's low regulations in red states." Super channel term, of course, right? But
I mean,
yeah,
it's just such a
like yeah,
generic claim,
it is. Yeah,
for,
yeah.
for so many types of businesses, the regulations that really matter is how difficult is it to start the business. And we
hmm
know that in countries where the bureaucracy is such that you basically have to bribe someone to get a business going, those are often bad business environments. On the other hand, you have places like, Norway is notoriously, it's straightforward, it's a non-corrupt process, it's clear people trust the system. When it's easy to start the business, that's a very, very good thing for businesses. And that's more specific than generically regulations. Most businesses won't be affected by regulations in the way that a lot of these people think.
Great, awesome. Thanks, David. Now I'm prepared for my next discussion.
All right. Andreas from Germany, now running a business in Colorado. Great to hear from you. All right, everybody, let's take a break, hear from a sponsor or two. Then we will come back with more. And I will take calls again. It'll just have to be next week.